Hello, guys. Welcome back for another episode. This time we are going for training number 11. Uh, let's take a look to the month or to done that from the month. This tutorial, presented by famous rocket scientist Werner von Kerman himself, covers the basics. Oh, getting started? No. Yeah, here from the month. Yeah, here we will review how to bring our brave Kerbal crew back home once they manage to safely land on the moon. Okay, good. Here we go. And we're upright. So this is it was how it was intended for us to land in the previous video, which we did not succeed, but that's okay. Welcome to From the Moon. In our last lesson, we landed this craft on the moon. Hopefully, your pilot had a chance to stretch her legs and look around. If not, we'll start there. After that, we'll be heading home to Kerbin. In this lesson, I'll teach you how to take off from the Mun and reach a stable orbit, and then how to return from the Mun or any Mun to its parent planet. Indeed, the same still can be used to depart Kerbin towards other planets in the inner solar system. Lastly, I'll cover re-entering Kerbin at high velocity. Heat shield required. When you're ready, you can review the flight plan. Um, First EVA. So, okay, here we are. Port, climb out. Let's go. Let's go. Wacht, next. To send Valentina on extra vehicle activity EVA, click the EVA button on her portrait. Have her jump off the craft and play with the experience of walking in Munner gravity. When she's finished frolicking, turn her jetpack on and fly her up to the pod again. She can get back inside by grabbing the handles near the door and then hitting the keystroke to go back inside. Once you're back in the pod, or if you want to skip EVA, click next. No, okay. Um, Toggle air R jetpack. Okay, just like that, just like that. Oh, crap. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Run the man. Oh, come on. Okay. We have Kerbin view. Oh, there is Kerbin. Cool. Okay. Now, to get back up, the jetpack. Gonna jump back. Jump. Oh, crap. Uh, this is up. This is forward. Come on. Ooh, this is difficult. Nope. Come on. Why can't you do this right? Okay. Here we go. Jump. And we got it. First try. Board. Here we go. Okay, so we got next. Okay, moving on. This return flight will have three distinct phases: ascent from the moon's surface, transkerbin ejection, and translunar re-entry. Once you've finished the first phase, establishing your low lunar orbit, we'll cover the details for the next. For now, here's what you are going to do. As well as always in these lessons, I'll add a target marker to assist your steering. Throttle up, then immediately pitch over down the 90 degrees heading line, which is east, following the marker. Cut the throttle when your apoapsis gets above 50 kilometers. Circleize at apoapsis. This will be much simpler than when you did Kerbin ascent in Go for Orbit tutorial. The Moon has a much shallower gravity, well than Kerbin, so you only need a simple stage, a single stage, and not even all that. Remember, this is the same stage you used to land on the Moon. and we're also going to use it to return home. Mun's gravity is so much weaker than Kerbin's, plus we're not being held back by an atmosphere, that this one stage will have the fuel capacity for this entire landing and return leg of the mission. Easy. Okay, so next. I've placed the marker on your nav ball. When you're ready, throttle up to max, hit Z and immediately start turning. Give your orientation when this tutorial begins. That will be yawning, 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 yawning. First try. Your thrust to weight ratio is very high in the Mun's weak gravity, and again, there's no atmosphere to worry about. So you can turn very sharply without risking disaster the way this flight path would on Kerbal. We'll be at only 6 degrees pitch by 40 meters per second. As always, you can use SAS follow target mode to follow the marker if you're having trouble. So go ahead, throttle up and start. Can we do that now? Target, target. Just do it like that. Yawn is already tilted. Maybe because of the surface. Okay. So we throttle up and then we yawn. Left or right? We'll see. We'll follow the orange, the purple, pink one. Go. Oh, left. Left. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. Go gear. Okay. M. Watch the apoapsis. Go up. And it's current apoapsis. Okay. Ready to press X to stop burning. This is going great. Okay, wait. Slower, and stop. That's not enough? Okay. Okay, that's enough. Next. Okay, your throttle is cut, so let's coast on up. I've created the circularization node for you, but in real life, you will have to click on the apoapsis, add a node, and circularize. So we are going. In real life, you will be planning yourself. Hey, I can't manage every little thing around here. Oh, go ahead and click the next button when you're ready, and we'll warp to the maneuver. Okay. So we're going. Oh, wait. How do I set this camera? We are warping. Yeah. Okay. So we go here, and then a burn. Oh, whoa. That's a big. That's a small burn. So we can click this one, set it to mode, and then we got a 3-second burn. That'll be okay. Maneuver, I believe. Okay, we're almost there. Rotate your craft to maneuver. Okay. Then full throttle with Z again. Okay. Escape. We've almost there. Rotate your craft to align it with the blue maneuver marker by yourself. Yeah, got it. Use the SAS maneuver mode. This aligns your ship with the node's burn vector to do it for you. Okay. Burn to execute the node once your time to maneuver is about half the estimated burn time. As we discussed in a prior tutorial, this makes the burn more efficient and precise. If all else fails, burn prograde to make sure your periapsis is no more than 5 kilometers lower than your apoapsis, close enough to a circular orbit for our current purpose. Okay, but I am um, still too much throttle. 3 seconds. I'm gonna change that like that. At 25. Okay, we've got a 6-second burn. maneuver, okay. Z in 3, no, in T minus 3 seconds. Okay. So this one is 52, this one, oh nice, nice. Okay, this one can go. Next. To return from a moon to the body it orbits, or to eject from a planet into solar orbit, you must reach escape velocity, and it matters quite a lot when in your orbit you do so. You want to make sure the effort you expend to reach escape velocity creates the correct resultant orbit. Switch to map view, yeah, if you're not there already. Zoom far enough out and rotate camera to show all three objects, your ship, the moon and Kerbal, from above. Note your direction of travel in your orbit. If you're looking from the top, we're orbiting counterclockwise. Yeah? Next, check the direction of the travel of the moon and in its orbit around Kerbal. Moon is orbiting in the same direction as you are, like that, okay, aligned with the rotation of the parent prograde orbit. Okay, so we will add a maneuver, we will prograde, we will make a big, yeah, okay. We're going to eject up to the moon's direction of travel, but we will be accelerating forward with respect to our own orbit around the moon in order to do that. Let's see how it's done. Okay. Remove any existing nodes, then create a new node on your current moon orbit. It doesn't matter where. We will be moving it to visualize the results of your burn homeward. Drag the prograde handle until you have an escape trajectory. Wait. I have to do this. Okay. So the ship, the moon, and Kerbal. Add node, add maneuver. This which one was prograde? Prograde. This one was no. This one is prograde. Oh. Slow down, little one. And what am I looking for? How much is this? Way too much. So next. Next. Still no next. Okay. Wait. A little bit. Stop exactly when it changes. We are still in manner. Oh. Okay, so now we have left manner or SOA. Okay, so now I need to take this inner circle. Oh no, this inner circle and drag it. That's broke. Not yet. Not yet. If we leave here, we will be. I don't have a next yet. here somewhere, I think. More prograde makes this smaller, yes. Yes. So this 600. Okay. And okay. And good. Won't collide with the month. Okay. So how much is this? Still too much. That's a 15-minute. Oh, right. The engine. The engine. Full throttle. Okay. The node. This one needs to get smaller. Oh, crap. How much is this? 200. Almost. 20-second burn. Almost. I believe this is not yet. Damn. How much? Why is am I doing it right? Oh. This is it's looking good. Oh, stop. So this is 12,000 between 5 kilometers and 32 kilometers. Okay. Remove any existing nodes. Oh, did I do that? Yeah. Okay. You could, it doesn't matter where you. Okay. Drag the appropriate handles. Okay. Okay. We're now creating. Ejection maneuver, which, despite being prograde in lunar orbit, gives you a retrograde kick in terms of your eventual Kerbal orbit. You can also you can use the same principle to travel to other planets from Kerbal, although there you'll need to be mindful of transfer windows. Okay, yeah. Once you are set your Kerbal periapsis to be between 5 kilometers and 32 kilometers, click next to proceed. You may need to fine-tune by adding radial or in or radial out, delta V to the maneuver, or move the node itself slightly. Okay. No, it looks okay. Don't need to change anything. Cool. Okay, so we are going to burn. We are going to go this way, and this is going this way. So this is also going this way. We are going on this line. This is 12,000 meters. Okay, but this should be okay. I hope. Warp 2 and execute the maneuver node you've created. Once that's done, remove the node so we have a clear view of the ship's path. We rocket scientists like tidiness, and it's always good to clean up after yourself. If the resulting orbit deviates from the plotted burn so much that Kerbin's periapsis is below 5 kilometers or above 32 kilometers, we'll need to fine-tune your path with another burn to avoid a possible disastrous re-entry. A maneuver node could help you to do that. Once your periapsis is within those limits and you have cleared any remaining maneuver nodes, we'll continue. Okay, so we have a 35-second burn. So that's T minus 17 seconds in 3 minutes time already. Okay, so we will speed up a little bit. Okay, T minus 17 seconds. Stop. That's a maneuver, so maneuver mode on. SAS on maneuver, okay. That's this one. Our ship is directed in the right direction. And we are going for Kerbal. Cool. Z full throttle. X cut off engines. Okay. T minus 17 seconds. Okay. T minus 17 seconds. A 35-second burn. In maneuver mode. Okay, good. T minus 17. 2, 1. Full throttle. Okay. Looking good. 26. Ready to press X in 17 seconds. Yes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, a little bit. That's okay. Okay, where are we? Right. Remove the node. Cannot delete maneuver mode control lock. Oh, I still have to burn. No, the burn was correct. Cannot delete maneuver mode control lock. Walk to, okay. What's this one? The Munner. The moon escape. Yeah, okay. This is going 12 kilometers. Oh, Periapsis. Okay. How do I set this target? Add maneuver. No. This one. How can I change my view? I want to see this Periapsis, Kerbal Not sure. Okay, I think it's okay. But why can't that? Well, wait. Warp to and execute the maneuver node you've created. Once that's done, remove the node so we. Okay. Why cannot? Oh, let's warp. Okay, so once now we are in the SOA of the Kerbal, in the gravitational pull of the Kerbal. So now we can delete this one. Okay, and we are 21. Nice. Kilometers. Nice. So we can do next. And next we will be landing. Congratulations, you're on your way home. Let's warp ahead until you're near Kerbal. Click on your orbit near, but at least Kerbal's radius away from Periapsis. Kerbal's this one here. Away from and choose warp. Here you could alternately use the time warp controls by pressing the period key, but do remember to decrease warp as you approach. Kerbal's gravity speeds you up a lot as you get close. Okay. Will advance once your altitude drops below 120 kilometers. If you use auto warp, you may want to manually increase time warp to ×5 or ×10 once the automatic warp finishes in order to cover the last distance, assuming your auto warp ended well before 120 kilometers altitude. I'm not sure. I'm gonna warp here. We'll see. It may be a bit off still, but I think I'm gonna place them in retrograde just to be sure, so we can at least make an orbit. So warp a little bit. Okay. Stop, 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 stop. What altitude? 350. Yeah, okay. So once we are at 120 kilometers altitude, okay. Click on your near orbit, what's that? That's Kerbal Space Sense. Okay, cool. Damn, coming home. Okay, add a little bit of speed. I'm going fast. Stop. Slower. If I go, okay. Escape. Wait. Note that this time you do have a heat shield on the capsule. While it's just barely possible to survive a transbanner re-entry without one, it's very dangerous indeed. Try coming back directly from anywhere further than the mun, and you'll be a crispy critter without a shield. An alternative method to avoid excessive re-entry heat would be to maneuver into a parking orbit and or make a braking burn and then make a gentler, slower re-entry. That, however, would require a great deal of additional fuel and, to be honest, is way less fun because of the added mass of the heat shield, but no extra drag to compensate because it mounts flush with the pod. This ship won't be able to slow down as well as the pod would by itself. For that reason, your craft has a drogue parachute mounted to the side, in addition to the main chute up top. Once the drogue chute icon shows safe, no red or orange background, you can stage to deploy it. Okay. Uh, drogue parachutes are weaker braking devices but work at higher speeds and altitudes that regular parachutes can regular parachutes can. In order to slow the ship to the point where it's safe to use the more powerful normal parachutes. Mhm. So once the drogue is doing its part of the job, will continue. Oh damn. Okay. So resume flight. Press M. Um, Zoom in. Landing gear is pulled in, okay. Then this one, right click, minimum pressure at altitude at this. Do we change this to 175? And where is the parachute at the side? Where is that parachute at the side? Oh, right. Here. Yeah, this one. Altitude at 2500, minimum pressure. Yeah, but how much minimum pressure? I can't remember. Oh crap! We are already burning. I should have stayed. Woo. Okay, so it correctly. Just a bit slow. Okay. When this, okay, the next stage we will set to do it automatically. By hand, I mean. We're slowing down. Nice. Okay. Whew. That was close. Slowing down. It's still red, so we still have to wait. It's looking fine. Slowing down. Nice. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Okay. Okay. 900 meters per second. Okay. And this one can be staged. So we slow down way faster and we will be landing in. But that's okay. Why is this yellow? Slowing down. This one is set to go off automatically, I think. It's safe to deploy. It's going to deploy it. And it's going to wait until the altitude of 1000. I hope. We'll see. We'll fast forward as much as we can. With everything staged and activated, there's nothing more to do but wait. Cool. Okay, so we got back from the month. That's our automatic. 1000 it will open up. Okay. So we are at 6 meters. Still 600 meters. Or can't go faster. Oh, we can. Fast. 500 meters above sea level, and we are landing in sea, so it's going to 400 meters. Down. 200. 100. And warp 1. 10 meters. Congratulations, you successfully returned from the mud. A sticker tape parachute would be held in your honor if there weren't a training if this weren't a training simulation. Instead, you'll just have to go and do a real mud mission in your own career or sandbox save. When you're ready, open the pause menu to enter to either end or restart the scenario. And once again, well done. Whew. Okay. Nice. Cool. Do we have? I want to do science. Through head. Okay. Okay, good. And scenario. And scenario. So, I guess that's what it is. Was fun. Hope you enjoyed it too. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.